It's funny. Okay. Let's put that there. Oh. Hope nothing broke. Okay. Why does this feel slow? Oh my god. It's most like the slowest intro of my life. It is Elika. Do you like kisses, my prince? Rather witty, isn't she? Woohoo! Ishtar. Yeah. Give a fool a sword and they will die to the prince because he's actually an experienced fighter. Like, why would he lose? Assuming he's not running away, which is totally not the case. Oops. Yes, very cool. Oh my god, just let me through. I'm sad. I'm already sad. Yeah, sad. Very sad indeed. How can you lose 7 seconds on the intro? Does not even make sense. Cutscene, cutscene, cutscene. Bye. Okay. Let's see if I can get this trick. Ah, okay. I mean, I didn't get it perfectly, but it worked well enough. This is already world pace. I mean, it's not really, but if this run is not world record, then something must go horribly wrong. Alright, if I could not die here, that would be cool. Like, don't jump here, just climb around. Easy. I just saved 15 seconds over my PB. Okay. When is there a longer cutscene, actually? Aside from now, of course. Okay. Let's ignore that happened. Wait, is there game sound? Please tell me there's game sound. It might still be turned off. When can I check? Fuck. Okay, then just don't. I mean, as long as he stays there, it's fine with me. Or if he just vanishes altogether, that's works. Yeah, there's no game sound. Fuck. Spirit Hook cutscene. I should be able to fix. Oh my god, should be able to fix it. Hey Jimpy. Yes, game sound will be back in a minute. Why 3? That should be 4. Like the game is wrong here. Okay. This game is same engine? I believe so. It should be the Jade engine as well. Okay, quick. Hope you have game sound now.
Each shrine offers a new enchantment.
Of course there's a signal.
Magics to help repair the blade. You may also use the magic of the shrines to give us powers. Come,
I'm 100% certain there's a signal. Oh my god, well I'll lose time because my monitor is fucking me. Come on. There we go. Okay, I mean that was like 5 seconds or so, that's okay.
The ancients built these tiles to spread magical power
Worth the
throughout
price of
the
having
kingdom.
sound.
If you use the spirit hook on one, the energy will
Camera.
resonate to the others, but only if they are the same color.
The days of my musical career are over. Sadly have to inform you. But I appreciate that you like my outstanding, of course, outstanding work. I traded music for Forgotten Sands Wii. It's one of the saddest things a person can say, I think. Let's actually focus. I've not been playing well so far. Just general movement, everything. I mean, it's not fresh, as the kids say. Yes, Prince. I mean, whatever.
Darkness seeks darkness, my prince. I am certain the creature lurks in the palace above.
There it goes!
There is a hidden entrance behind the base of the monument. To reach it, we must ascend there. The only path lies
Glad you
behind
had
that
fun.
door. Use the crystal to open the door.
The road of
I made them
Kings,
after all.
an ancient ascent through Izdahar's massive fortifications. As they set foot on the path and resumed their pursuit of the creature,
Actually, thinking about it, I stopped.
realized that what had begun
I believe it was 2 years ago now.
had
Even,
quickly
no, I think
become
even more than
their
2 years.
quest.
A bit more than 2 years that I
This was
stopped
the
operating
beginning
my
of the palace's outer bulwark.
my Let's Play
No
channel.
army of man or demonkind
Pretty long
ever
time
reached
already.
it.
Ah, so the Aoma attacked from within.
The downfall of all great nations comes from within.
Prince, why are you doing this to me? Like, up here. Game's detection of where the player wants to go with.
Why
Sometimes
did
a
you
bit
bring
questionable.
me here, Genie? Surely there was a more peaceful kingdom to grant me.
You seek adventure, do you not?
I seek a kingdom and a
SSD
princess of my
NMG?
own.
Like hard mode or
My
actual
father.
And I have granted that.
energy? Because apparently everybody's zoned to
Why
hard
did
mode
you
now
think how I asked
for
for
pop
things?
run.
All is not lost. You
It's
can
for people
restore
enrolled in the
Mr.
race,
Hart
but
to his
nobody...
former
It seems
glory.
like nobody really wants to do it.
Here. Hard
They're
to
all
imagine.
feeling forced to do it.
Once a city full of life
And
and
pressured into
beauty.
it.
But the Aoma leached it all away, ever growing at the expense of all else.
And my princess?
She is in
Yeah, his
grave
princess is
danger,
alive, by the
but
way.
she still lives.
I mean, Prince will kill her
A single
at the end
column.
of the game, but
What purpose does it serve?
other than that,
Lock and key live in the same
fine.
structure.
Okay.
Only my magic
Let's
can
get a
open
fast
the door beyond.
puzzle. I think I got it. It's one. Yes. Yeah, that. Okay. It's a small skip you can do. You can move during the... Or you can let the statue in the middle move during the
Only seers and spirits may open it.
cutscene.
You're
The
a
door
key
cutscene.
and a genie. How versatile.
I have many.
Just a small thing.
Whoever built this place certainly made it a challenge to ascend.
Istahar was not built by humans, or for them.
Then who built it?
Powers that no longer dwell in the mortal world.
As usual, your answer is as clear as a sandstorm.
Slow. Can do it all in one, but it's a bit difficult to do. Shout out to surviving that forward. It's still mind-boggling to me how that works, but it does, so whatever. Not that I'll complain, of course. Not sure what that camera was as well, like... Okay. Thank you. So this is one of the game's mechanic. If you defeat the enemy with a blue light shining onto him,
Before you can again.
then the fight ends automatically.
You really shouldn't be out here all alone.
Game looks cool. That might be true, but the problem is the game should also play cool,
I cannot reach them.
or playing the game should feel cool maybe, and
The
that
walls of Istahar. To defeat them, look for another way.
okay, that was an interesting buffer of my input. It's a nice thing there's no timing on wall jumping, you can just smash A. Then that happens. pretty good.
Like you could use a little direction from my blade.
Those are rather fast animations. Somewhat similar to TFS, like the PC port. Which is also pretty fast. Fastly animated as compared to the trilogy. Also, I would say at least. Like if you look at the jump chains, like jumping repeatedly in Forgotten Sands PC, it just looks so ridiculous. It's kind of similar to the instant wall jumping here, not instant like chained wall jumping here. Movement might have seemed slow, and it was, but doesn't matter because we have to wait here for the saw blade to pass. Hello? Thank you. So if you're too fast with a puzzle, like with one of these door puzzles, patterns to open the door,
The upper approach to the monument is not far.
especially if the room behind is a bit more complex and takes longer to load, the door will just stay shut for a few seconds
Where we arrived.
because the game is still loading.
Just around the bend.
Oh yeah, the warren is slow. I was just referring to the jumps, I guess. Not a general statement, but yeah. Oh, am I actually ahead of world record? Oh. 2 seconds. Not like I can easily save 8 minutes later on. No. Those 2 seconds are the core of it. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he?
Has secrets. A whole series of
Just
caverns behind
flexing.
that statue.
This is but one of Izdahar's many mysteries. What you seek is in reach, my prince.
I'll believe it when I see it, Genie.
It is not my purpose to lead you astray.
Astray? No. Into mortal danger? Yes.
Anyways, time to do the world's most boring boss. Well, after climbing up here. Boss fight will steal 5 minutes of my life, which I'll never get back. Hello, Kadaref. How are you doing? Will Houston
Beyond lies the
win
back entrance to the palace grounds.
the World Series? I mean, what?
Once we venture that way, there is no return.
Is it guarded?
Not that
And what's up with Max Scherzer anyway?
Then what are those sounds?
The prince and the genie left the cavern behind, climbing ever closer to the palace and the surrounding city. But the heart of Izdahar
I think how did the meme go?
easily breached.
I sounds like when I see you, I lighten up or something. This manga snippet scrap. Smile. It's actually boss fight time. Well, puzzle time and then boss fight time. Are you ready? Well, no, of course I'm not ready. The one narrating is the genie, so the story... Oh, fuck. That's not cool. the story kind of is that Prince purchased a magical lamp. There was a genie inside, and he wished for a kingdom, and the genie granted him this kingdom right here. I mean, it's abandoned and there are evil spirits in here and everything, but it's a kingdom. And the genie Zara is also the one, to my knowledge at least, narrating this story. Two. And two. So unlike T2T, I said the same thing yesterday, but it's still true. Unlike T2T, you can buffer the QuickTime event inputs here, so you can just mash A before the A prompt comes up. Swinging, same thing. Yeah, I mean, I am also narrating all of this. It's also true. Okay, so that was the first phase of the boss, and now we do it 2 more times. It's essentially the same. We just do the same thing 3 times. And I will probably never understand how that's a fun game mechanic. Like, I get it, the gate is guarded, and we have to get through, we have to work to get into the palace, but come on, man. It's just bullshit. Do the stone attack, very nice. Playing it off. No, this is console. I'm playing on my very own Wii. I also thought about, but I'm not sure if I'll actually do that. Like, probably not. Thought about getting a Wii U, like a cheap used one, to play this. Like with faster loading, everything, less lag and so on. Might do that. Yeah, so playing Wii games where you have to use the Wiimote. Like you have to point at the screen and activate these colored plates with the hooks on them. No, it's not happening. Yes, I indeed remember that. Caterham. That's also something that came to my mind. I could just I don't know the English word, but in German I would say schnorren. But politely ask you to. I think that's an accurate translation. To use your Wii U, but then I realized it doesn't work anymore. I was too greedy. It's too fast, so he did the wrong attack. Then again, Mooch? I can't. I think that's double O, so it should be Mooch. Yeah, sorry, I didn't see if that was there was U in there or not. I am blind. But I was actually thinking about checking how much used Wii U is on like eBay or something. Like you could probably get one for maybe 50, 100. Kind of hard to tell. I mean, that's not a big problem, it's just really makes me question what the fuck that was. My directional inputs feel so off today, like I'm missing so many directions. It should never be the case. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I win. 126? I mean, yeah, that sounds kind of reasonable. Is that Amazon or actually eBay? Like if it's eBay, then I might strongly reconsider getting one, as in not getting one. Amazon, yeah, for Amazon, like these older consoles, it's not really advisable,
Let me
from my
guess.
experience at least.
Another kiss, right, Genie?
With Nintendo Land,
You
right?
are learning, my prince.
Anyways, I'll check that eventually. I also checked that you can actually play Wii games on the Wii U, like it has Wii mode and, or like it has a remote rather, and some kind of sensor technique and whatever. So in theory, it would be possible.
This is much harder. I may have to retreat.
The Souk, once a wondrous gathering of sorcerers
'Cause
and
I've
seers,
never
summoned
had
from the world
a
over
Wii U,
and worlds
or neither
beyond.
played with one in my
Where
entire
once
life.
the cacophony of life held sway, the prince sensed
Hence why I
only
wouldn't know.
absence and death.
Where is everyone?
Everyone in all of Persia, my prince?
130. Okay, that's not
You know what I mean.
it's not really what I expected. I guess the Wii U is too new in a
I need to know
sense.
what happened.
Like for the really old consoles. For example, the Game Boy, like the GameCube Game Boy Player setup,
Like the creature we follow.
got all of that off eBay. I think altogether,
Way up to the palace.
I paid like
I have an idea on how we might
100 or so.
this
Like for the console, the Game Boy Player, the original disc,
Your riddles are
like the Game Boy Player disc,
This is the path to
and
from there we can reach the mausoleum. Tombs and shrines
maybe
often
a-
accompany each other.
another cartridge as well.
shrines mean more
Okay,
magic
I really have to pay attention.
We will need it if we are to ascend to the palace.
I have to stop missing all those inputs. Oh my god, please stop. Please
I'm
make
gonna
the
feel
pain
this
stop.
For a long time.
Actually playing like garbage here. Go to the side. Do the wall run. Hello. God.
Despite decay and corruption, the prince could still see the garden's former magnificence. It reminded him of the vibrant grounds of his father's palace. He longed to see his home again, but he would not return until he had earned a kingdom of his own.
What are those statues?
Was it really that much of a selling flop? I
Riddles
didn't
and
even
puzzles fill his
know
Sahara.
that, assuming
These
that's true.
statues form a key of sorts. We will need to move them to open the gate.
We cannot move them. One is covered with vermin and the other with vines.
Then we must draw upon your
Anyways, I guess I'll
power
check
and
with
ability to cleanse them.
The
Um,
sarcasms are.
guess I'll check with Amazon, eBay eventually.
The nectar from that fruit is sublime. Perhaps its scent would lure the insects from the stonework behind us. These creatures are ravenous.
And if the nectar doesn't sate them.
Run, my prince.
The question is it worth getting a Wii U just for this game? Essentially, like I wouldn't really plan on playing something else on that. Okay, whatever. One day I will learn that this room comes after the previous one. I will learn the order. Oh right, Captain Toad is also on Wii U, I forgot that. Yeah. The actual competitive console. Then again, you can't do co-op on Wii U, so what's the point anyways? Like, who would play that single player? I mean, Dolphin would... I guess Dolphin would be allowed, but there's no reasonable way to play this game on Dolphin. Like Robbie and Shu have tried when they tried to kind of glitch hunt this. You shouldn't. But of course you're free to try, I guess. Yes, of course, because it's such that you are better at the game and I'm good. I mean, aside from the fact that it's literally the other way around, but okay. Sure.
Find a place to climb or the scarabs will eat you alive.
Also, just to finish that topic off, it's not such that I got a Wii and the game specifically for speedrun. It's more like I had it anyways because I played it casually a few years ago. Ah, that jump is impossible.
Quickly, get off the ground.
Like the texture and the collision just simply do not match. Oh, it's jumped too
Must
early.
find a way to dispose of these beetles permanently.
Very nice. Ah, didn't get it. You can get to the lever here directly. Like ring lever thingy. Fine. That's not fine.
What was this place?
It was the royal menagerie of Izdahar.
Were the beasts imprisoned here to amuse the nobility?
The nobility of Izdahar served
The thing is,
the
there's no really long
protected legendary
cutscene where I can
all across known time and
could
space.
check Amazon quickly.
Many were the
Or
last
eBay
of
or whatever.
kind. All gone now.
Thanks to the Aoma.
Like there are a lot of cutscenes, but they are comparatively small. Let's see what I can do. Epic slow-mo. And no, you cannot turn them off. You can turn off tutorials and combat highlights, but not these epic slow-mo ones. Because they're not epic in any way, they're just slow. Like nobody played the game and thought, oh, that's so cool. No. It was the same in Sands of Time, actually. Why didn't they learn? I mean, game, you don't have to care about me blocking, but then don't pretend like there's a button for blocking when I can simply not use it. Why didn't they learn? Yeah, that's true. Ah. It's actually unfair. What am I supposed to do there? Okay. I mean, now I can just stun knock him away. The thing is, I get the very valuable torpedo attack only in like 5 minutes from now, something like that.
Come out wherever you are.
Bye. Looks like he can hit you, but he can't.
Collect rainwater for the beasts of on the
You can try, of
balance.
course. Okay.
Our
Not sure why I
60th
wore
friends
on there.
have found us
but
again.
Climb to the top, quickly!
Come on. Play the cutscene. Ah, save 2 seconds out of 20. Wii U, one new console for 579 euros. Lul.
Ha! Got them.
The
It's
palace
funny
awaits.
to me on a level you
But
could
there's
never
a way.
comprehend.
Come, I know a quicker route.
That's fine. Can actually stun lock in that room pretty badly. You can lose a lot of lives there. There we go, my torpedo attack. Very cool.
You know a great deal about this
Okay,
place.
time for
Zara.
some 2D fun.
Great deal about many things, my prince.
So you do, but especially here.
I mean, strictly speaking, it's 2.5D, but you can only move in 2 directions.
It is best to ignore the witch.
That's the
Her
point.
mind is twisted by the corruption of the Aoma.
Where's my auto aim there? Game, where is it? I mean, that was a very quick death, so I don't overly care, but I'm still wondering. I'm still left wondering. Okay, that's fine. I mean, he's also slow, but also fine. How does... I do not understand. Like, if I fall here, then I survive. It's the same height. It's just around the corner. Like, I strongly disagree with this video game. What do I do here? I drop? Yes. I'm slowly learning what room comes after which. I was learning that that area there was unloaded. And it always is. If you get here too quickly, essentially. But maybe on Wii U that's not the case. Oh, look at that insane 4-second gold.
Excellent. The scarabs have abandoned the statue.
Okay, there's one Wii U to buy on eBay for 120. There's one to buy for 50. That's kind of suspiciously cheap. It's like Wii U 32 gig black, 49.99. Not sure. Like, there's probably no gamepad inside or something like that. I would have to check that more thoroughly.
The greenhouses were once lush and alive, a marvel even amongst the beauty of Istahar.
Where you remember beauty, I see only decay.
Also auto aim.
No, this is not
Nice.
the thing you imagine for yourself, but you can return it to its glory.
It's actually, I mean, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying this game's bullshit. Yeah, game that's cool, but I want torpedo. Thank you. Easy. So that combo where the combo where the prince punches the floor, kind of a tongue twister. And combo will be really useful later on, because later on, if an enemy is on the floor, we can one-hit kill them.
We must
With
find
a
a
special
way
attack,
to
we'll
it.
only
But
learn
without the help of the blade,
in like
it
an
cannot
hour
be
or so.
possible.
It's always possible, Zara. What
That's
humans
cool.
lack in magic, we make up for in determination.
So I am learning, my prince.
Determination.
3 doors,
Is this
but only one
Undertale?
bridge.
The bridge must be moved to reach each greenhouse, my prince.
Also, something I was wondering, but I guess I know the answer, but I'll have to reassure myself there. The oh no, the Wii U, like, there shouldn't be any differences between PAL and NTC, right? Like, there's no, not region lock, but rather difference in performance, like for the PS2, for example, with the 50 and 60 hertz output means. Because I'm pretty sure that's a thing for the Wii. Like, I believe right now I'm outputting on 25, or like 25 FPS or so, because I'm not playing interlaced. Did you just kill him?
You may gain advantage, but soon
Go
I will be
left, go left, go left. Thank you. Region. Okay, like region locked, I don't care, but the difference in performance. Like, for example, for Crash Bandicoot 1 or Crash 3, if you want to get a world record time, you have to play on like NTSC, PS2, one of the 90,000 models, like one of the later ones, because they perform better. That's just not cool. It's fair enough. I mean, I don't know from looking at the game what FPS it's running at. I know because I did the settings. Like, it should be, like, you can either select 50i or 480p and 25 FPS. Is it here? Yes.
Always another way.
I'm always getting hit. I'm always getting hit. You cannot win with these things. It's actually incredible.
Won't be around to receive your wishes.
I will die. Usually, if you're capturing Wii and you don't have component like the cable with the 5 colors, not 3, it actually looks even worse. Because then you cannot select 480p25, which is the best this game can do, or the best this console can do, rather. Ah, would you look at that? It's actually quick. I am speed.
You really shouldn't be out here all alone.
Okay. So for now, my torpedo attack is the best thing I can do. Assuming it works, which clearly is not the case. No, that's not the one. I mean, I'm getting HP back. That's cool. But not attacking. Easy. Also, the Wii U has 720p output, right? Like HDMI. I believe that's the case. Be the case. Okay, nice. Close. I'll actually wait here. It's a pretty good garden so far. Like, my garden yesterday was rather bad. I wouldn't call it trash maybe, but wasn't good. So I should probably save 30 seconds here. Which you can't see because the splits are on my laptop as usual when I'm doing console runs. Sorry for that. What? How is it? I mean, I'm just disagreeing on that one, honestly. Calling bullshit on the game here. Don't roll. It's a long war run. Thank you.
It's dying, but not dead. Let's keep searching.
Dead? Did you kill it? I'm so sorry. Just have to do it every time. Should have rolled there. That was my fault. Although probably not, because the game had to load anyway. Hard to tell. Right, so how are the Tomb Raider Marathon preparations going? Isn't it time rather soon? Niche? I actually don't know, sorry. I just thought I read about an announcement. I mean, that's just playing rude, honestly. Well, don't torpedo then. Whatever, go fuck yourself. With all due respect, I do not have for this game. But what if I care? Which, I mean, I kind of do, so. Is my opinion invalid, as so often? You shouldn't, but I mean, you can't tell me what to do, so I'll just do it anyway. Try to stop me. That's actually close. I said the same thing yesterday. These Soblets are like psycho-wise, they're just so off-putting. I guess to start worrying now when it's half the way down. So that's such a weird point in time. I don't have exactly. I don't have to follow it. You know, I passed age 18. I'm paying all my bills, paying my taxes. Fuck you, do whatever I want. That's rather rude, I'm sorry. It was a funny quote. Funny to me, at least. Also, what are taxes? What is that weird concept? Somebody please tell me. Is there anybody in chat? Oh,
Well
look
done,
at this.
my prince.
No. I mean, yes, but no. Fuck.
We should return to the gardens to see
Not
if
sure why I
Giant
didn't
has
split.
put it on the stonework.
Although I was pressing 1. Whatever. Ah. It seems like I have 3.5 minutes to save here. I wonder why that is. Why would I ever do that? Nothing could be further from the truth. Gopfadori. Okay, let's not even get into that. It's time to strongly reconsider. Time to do a little puzzle, genie.
Good work. The statue
Let's
is
do it in
completely
5
in the
moves. Actually, sorry. Actually, it reminds me there was a at some point one of the
I will create
Forgotten Sensui devs, like somebody from the dev team, was talking to Sam when he was learning this game as well, and it pretty much seemed like he's legit. He had a lot of information, which was rather interesting. And also, he's French, so
Beyond are the
you know,
outer walls of the palace.
Ubisoft. What is this one? Montreal.
Path lies ahead.
Ubisoft Montreal. Sorry, Quebec. One of them. Whatever. So, anyways, the more interesting thing, he claimed that the good devs could complete this game in 4 hours, which I totally believe because I can beat it in a little more than 3. But he also claimed, and that I don't really believe yet, or if it's true, I don't understand how, that in co-op mode, like there's just a second cursor on screen. Fastest time achieved was 2 hours 50, and that's just bull. I'm just calling bullshit on that. Oh my god. Do I actually have to do this? Because the camera does not comply. Okay. Well, go fuck yourself, game. Didn't want any sands anyways. If I die now, I will be so mad. Did you hear co-op? To be fair, it's not real co-op. Like, you can't play anyone. The only thing you can do is you have a second cursor and you can activate the powers Prince can do. You can make objects move faster, like moving a stone onto a button and these things. But there's no big... like, I wouldn't see where 1 hour of time save would come from. In theory. I already tried... oh my god, you have to be fucking kidding me, dude. Well, that's just 1 minute gone. That's funny. Because the cutscene plays again and I cannot skip it.
This magic we seek in the statues, how did it come to be there?
The gods themselves were the source of Izdahar's power.
A politician's answer. The gods are the
I would still
source of all
save
things, Zara.
2 minutes on the split, so it's fine. Assuming the game doesn't crash again, of course. So anyways, I wouldn't stop us from trying out co-op and see if it's actually fun and fast. But I would not encourage us to do a lot of runs. Because, you know, TF is weak. But you can of course try. So when I'm not sure if I finished my sentence earlier. I tried like 1 player, 2 controllers, or like 2 player solo, I guess. I didn't really see the time save in that, but in theory you could do that. Would you please attack her? Oh my god. Yes, that's the enemy I wanted to freeze. That's actually funny. Oh, can this game stop? Can this game stop being funny? Okay, let's actually... You all fuck off. Goodbye. I freeze her. And I win. Alright. Fucking hell. Actually incredible to play this game, is it? So with the Spirit Hook you can temporarily freeze enemies. As in sand freeze enemies. But it's rather wonky, isn't it? Especially if there are 4 enemies around you and you cannot efficiently control the camera yourself. It's mostly auto-based. Like automatic camera. Assisted camera, that's the term I'm looking for. So that's bad. It should be positioned to the wall like this. Very nice. Should work. If you know how to do this room, it's pretty cool, actually. Okay. Hope that was enough. You really don't want to move that ring all the way. Because it takes absolute ages for that platform to retract. And then you have to wait stone block to... Like, you have to wait to be able to move it over this small gap here. Which only lost me 1 second, so... It can take up to 10 or 15 or so, so... That's pretty good. Cool. Time to fight. Oh, how did I know? Okay, one. Why would she do that? Like, torpedo in principle, cool. But only if I wanted to. That's kind of the problem here.
Secrets will not restore Izdihar. What power did the gods bestow on this place?
Revealing secrets will not help either.
Perhaps not, but it will satisfy my curiosity.
All you need to know is much has changed. There was once enough magic.
Okay, if the game could not crash in a minute from now,
Now, only drop
or ever, that would be cool. Could have gone there, but the auto aim messed with me. Like, I was pressing the button, but the prince just didn't want to go. Oh, would you look at that auto aim? I'll just wait here for a bit and then jump. Okay. Maybe that helped. Maybe it was placebo. It's probably placebo, honestly. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. Okay, I lose like 30 seconds to gold. That's fine. As long as I'm saving the other 3 minutes.
The prince had come to Izdihar to claim a kingdom.
Be careful, my prince.
Whoa!
Come to Izdihar
Sorry.
to claim a kingdom, but instead found only deadly peril.
I've never seen that before. Like, he reached his target, but he just didn't care. And fell down.
Brought him closer to the
Oh, that's
creature.
funny.
But rather than dread, he felt only exultation. Each obstacle, however lethal, was another chance to prove his worth.
Yeah, like 30 seconds lost. But I'm still minus 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh. Let's go. The pace.
Excellent, my prince.
Ah, spring something.
Follow me this way.
Okay. Ooh. Cutscene skip there. Nice.
You'll have to find a way out.
Okay, so this chase sequence
Time to try your new
is jank. It's pretty jank. Especially the second half. So I'll just hope I'm not having too many problems with that.
Quickly, we must leave this place.
Okay, right here. Because the new power we have is about these freelancer
Target the broken plates, my prince.
rings. Like, we can put them essentially anywhere. Aside from a few restrictions later on, but That was close. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Doing like okay, I lose 30 seconds because I have to do the whole section again. But yeah, that one is the problem. You have to improvise this jump. You might think, oh, that's not too difficult. You have a nunchuck with 8 directions, but you also have to play fast. There's not much time to react to anything. And then you just die.
Courage, my prince. You're close to the exit.
Well, that's 30 seconds gone. But I think it did the same mistake in my PB. In my PB, as in my first finished run ever. Prince Blizzard. I mean, that works. Unlike that camera, which clearly doesn't work. So one of my opinions about this game, it would be a lot better, weirdly enough, it would be a lot better if it were not as long. Like, the game casually is pretty long, and the thing is, it drags on and drags on. If the game would have ended with slaying the beast, which happens like 2 hours into the run, and the final hour just scrapped, would have been so much better of a game. Would be even better. That's a rather dangerous wording in my opinion, but of course you may call it however you want. Okay. Can my spirit hook work now? Can I target properly? Yes, I can. But the game also hates me. No. There's my killing blow. Okay, I got it. Didn't even see that I got it. But I know it happens a bit more than an hour in. That's the power I was talking about before. If I... That's funny. Okay, that works. I didn't even know that's possible. That's very interesting. So you don't even have to go back that way. Okay. Did not know that. You go up here, you drop down there, and that drop clearly works, it's evident. Cool. Would you just warm up here, my good friend Prince of Memory? Bye. Why am I so sad? Okay, I have to roll here, otherwise I will die. My HP are too low. That's fine. Oh, look at that killing blow. Actual fire. Okay. Quick shoutouts to the camera for being garbage. Okay. Time to do a little skip. The same thing I did earlier by accident, but now I actually want to do it. That's the difference here. I mean, it's probably not even a skip, it's most likely intended to go down that way. Although not obvious.
As the prince climbed, his mind returned to all the evils the Haoma had wrought. However unwittingly, he had unleashed this blight from its prison. He knew he could not rest until its destruction was complete.
Probably break even, which is like break even with my segment time and not with my PB. I'm still 3.5 minutes ahead. Very good reactions. Wow. Yeah, minus 331. Time for more fun. So, coming up is the palace gate or king's room gate, whatever gate. It's a gate. More importantly, it's time for the fire and the water puzzle. The water puzzle should be similar to one my PB. The fire puzzle I can save roughly 5 minutes. Because the game straight up did not work. Like it was a casual warrant that did not work. So I should be able to save a bit of that. Come on, load the area.
Only a door separated the prince from the palace and what lay inside. The creature, the blade, and the chance to put right.
I didn't even know my cursor still exists in that cutscene. It's interesting.
This one could withstand the fires.
Of course, it's impossible to do this puzzle because you can't see, but still cool to know.
Amazing mechanism. What does it do?
Also, I remembered where to go. I've never been more happy in my life.
Who are these ancients?
Oh, that was so quick. I've never done it any faster before. Well, also never gotten hit there any faster
Here
before.
after all.
That's not important now. We must rouse the magic that opens
This is already gold pace. This is straight up fire. So anyways, I should be able to just block here and do this puzzle. Or not, because the enemy's gone. Okay. Probably died in this fight. But you can, I learned that yesterday, you can just block in front of a door puzzle if there's a fight going on. Especially with archers, and then you, well, you win. Can do the puzzle in peace. Tonen Beast. Ouch. Goodbye. Kill him low. It's such a cool move. Sadly, it takes so long to trigger. Like to do the knockdown here. Actually takes quite a bit. This should be 5, yes. This should be meme. Knockdown.
Stay still.
Been a knockdown, but I got attacked. It's fine. Hello, Catalyst Z.
So Izdihar was your home, but you will not speak of it.
Ja, warum?
my
It's time to stop, by the way.
As always, you answer a question with a question.
German has
Play
to
your
stop.
game. We keep
What's up,
secrets
dude?
To protect ourselves, or perhaps to hide our sorrows.
You are perceptive. The gods
I mean, Kata, you know I lost 8 minutes yesterday just by getting memed on, so
We could not
I
defend against the
can't.
Aoma.
we could not. We failed the gods and
Can't just
we
let
failed
that
ourselves.
stay the world record.
People runs deep.
Do something about it.
There is no shame in valiant effort. What's important is you are here now. You have returned to put things right.
Probably better. Sounds about right.
It's not too late.
Then again, I'm already 3.5 minutes ahead.
Thank you for your kindness.
Almost like my game crashed yesterday and I lost 3 minutes there. Oops. It's kind of rude, but okay. But of course you're right, this is essentially Stockholm Syndrome
Very soon.
version 10.5, I don't know. That's cool game, that's cool. I mean, not really, Kata. You're here to bully, not to help, but it's... Who draws the line between these things anyways? Same thing, oh my god. Can actually... Okay, maybe just stop, Prince, if you consider that.
I have built better. I don't have time for this.
Heck. Yes, was she going to the tornado? Very cool. How nice. I mean, that's true. I guess that's true. As pedantic as a mathematician. Couldn't be more proud. Okay, time to wait 8 years for the saw blade. Of course, that's funny.
All dressed up and
Jump,
nowhere to
jump,
go.
jump. Fine. Well, that's not fine. Actually, I feel meme down. Wait, wait, wait. And go. Nice damage boost. Wait. Go. Ah, time for this fun. My favorite. Not my favorite. I lied. Okay, I should still save 20 seconds maybe.
I've never seen so many pipes. What are they all for?
What do pipes do in your kingdom?
They move water.
Yeah, who needs water? Like what kind of loser
We must restore the flood.
needs water for anything?
My father's palace holds many marvels. Unlike this apple.
I win.
Is that why you ventured
Okay, save
so
10
far
seconds.
from your
That's still fine.
homeland? To behold new wonders?
Not just to behold, to win, for honor,
For glory. For
glory.
what, my prince?
What, my prince?
My reasons
God,
why
I love these dialogues.
Now
They're
then.
so cool.
We return to the entrance
I'm
hall.
stupid.
Surely be careful, my prince. Surely enough water has entered the pipes to meet our needs.
Can I make this? I mean, probably not. But the camera also does not help, let me tell you that much. Well, that's bullshit. I don't want to die. Okay, I'll just not do the skip then. I'll straight up not do it. Thanks for nothing, game. What could go wrong here? The problem is, so if you're not aware, the sands are not for rerunning this game or anything. Sands are essentially your extra life. If you're out of sands and you die, then you go back to your last save point, so the last fountain you passed. Which, in my case, would be maybe a bit in the past, like 4 minutes or so. It's kind of hard to guess. So death was never an option. Skip doesn't even save that much. It's stupid for trying it twice. Okay, Prince, whatever. Just don't jump then. Although I'm telling you to jump. Grunt. That's funny. Whoever made this, please burn in hell. Just that's one of the least fun mechanics in this game. Straight up the case. It surely is, isn't it? I will die to the archers because those are funny. Blocking my good attack is straight up rude. Was not war running vertically is also straight up rude. Whatever. Kinda slow, but it's fine. At least it didn't get sent back to a previous save point and lost 4 minutes. Interesting collision, by the way. Ah, yeah, this fun. This kind of fun. Okay, I'll try to do it like this. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Ah, you can kind of do the small skip and go below that. Okay, how do I want to do this? Aside from, well, not at all, of course. It works. Right here, time save of 7 minutes. How am I doing? I'm actually, like, me and Society, I'm doing quite alright.
Water flows in the pipes beneath us. I still don't understand what it's for.
Like, once you learn the game and become semi-decent at playing it, it's not super terrible anymore. That's the best statement I can make. Hey, Joe. I mean, of course, you're not subscribing because you cannot subscribe here. But I get the idea. Oh, that's funny. Enjoy your lunch break, I guess. Is it? No, well, it's 10 AM for you, not lunch break.
I do not understand.
Breakfast break, I don't know. Oh, come on! Prince, you absolute ginormous moron.
Heaven forbid.
Has anyone ever been more stupid than you? I do not think so. Okay. Elevator should be here. Yes. I mean, I guess you can watch the stream and say it's for work because it kinda is in a twisted way. Even getting paid for it. Absolutely insane concept.
As usual, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I wish I got paid for this whole piece of garbage. Yeah, Kata, when will you apply for a job at Twitch, Czech Republic? Oh, that 100% is a thing. I mean, actually, it might be, I don't know. Cool, I activated the thingies. Didn't have to, but I did it anyway. It's actually fun. Yeah, I mean, of course, you still have to work, but I just enjoyed the thought. Where do I have to go? Where is anything? Nope, that's okay. Always dream big. That's just I'll just call bullshit on you for that. Like, what is that recognition of my input? Ah yes, he clearly wanted to jump into the void.
What is that thing?
It's evident, honestly.
Cannot create it. The spark is up to us. You've kindled a flame, my friends, but it will not be enough. We need to find more of these burners.
I don't have to cancel that one. There's a I cannot see the stream. It does not load. Help me. Hell, what? Like, don't go up there then. I'm jumping just to jump, not to grab the thing above me, just to jump. Ah, this game is so stupid.
Gods, what is this?
Actually incredible.
It brings fuel to the forge, my friends.
Forge?
Patience, all will become clear.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Zara.
Shouts to skipping that whole structure. Like, why even care? Kata for Twitch support.
Kill them all. Let none escape.
Put a hashtag in front of it if you have to. Okay, I want to... Yes, thank you. That's what I wanted to do.
Looks like you could use a little direction from my blade.
As for how, I do not know. I just know that their idea was to make 4 different, completely independent games for the 4 platforms, like PC, DS, PSP, and Wii. Why they had the idea, I can sadly not tell you. But they thought that would probably be cool. That's why nobody knows the ports which are not the PC one. Like, essentially nobody knows about the Wii port, the DS port, the PSP port. Great job for that. Yeah, great job on that, guys. Pop Runs is middle of November. So you have 2 more weeks to not de-rust and just do your run on the fly. Looking forward. It is Robbie. Hello. Okay, time to focus. So this thing absolutely cucked me yesterday. And I hope that what I'm about to do works. I just saved 5 minutes. Let's go. While running off that spirit hook there, the colored one, does not work. Game straight up does not work. I lost 5 minutes yesterday trying to figure out what's going on. I have no splits, or do I? Maybe they are right here. on my laptop. It's my ghetto 2-monitor setup. And most importantly, I want to see the splits, and given I only have one monitor, I'm streaming from my PC. Not much else I can do. But I can always tell you how far ahead or whatever I am. The Strahov isn't far. Anyway, that's funny game. That's hilarious. Okay, I actually did not know that. That's very interesting. I will most likely consider that then. Thank you for telling me. Why would you block my knockdown combo? It's just plain rude, honestly. Yes. Come on, I want to torpedo that guy. It's actually possible to do that, isn't it? There you go, okay. Did you see that roll dodge? Because I did. Fucking sick. The estimate was 6 hours because I did not know whether I would learn the run for pop runs or not. Like 6 hours was a blind run estimate, which I probably would have made. Now that I learned the run, the estimate for pop runs is 3 hours 30. I already changed that in schedule. What happened? Well, yeah, I learned the run. That's my point.
Have we stoked enough of a blaze?
Not yet. One burner remains.
Save 2.5 minutes by learning the 2.5 hours by learning the run even. It's that simple. Knowing where? Yeah, essentially. Unlike your pro strat, Robbie, which was deleting the game files, like the emulator files, and just not playing it. I believe it was called TFSV skip. Still a genius move. Okay.
Your people built this enormous fire pond? How long did it take?
I cannot reveal all our mysteries, my prince.
All? I'd be happy if you revealed one.
Okay, so after the split, I'm probably 10 minutes ahead of my PB, with more to come. Like this split yesterday went apparently bad. It's actually not funny anymore. Not sure how that worked, but I will not complain. Hello. Hello, okay. Yeah, we emulate. Yeah, that's true. Ah, minus 1131. Wow.
We must return to the entry hall.
It's actually incredible. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Sub 3, I'm not sure. I mean, maybe, but I don't think so. For my sum of best is still 308. Although that's from 2 partial runs and 1 full run. So, especially my end game is only golds for now, which at least I hope will change. As I was talking about that earlier, I thought about maybe getting a used Wii U. Oh, okay. Getting a used Wii U for like $100 or so. To play this game without 8 hours of loading times. Not sure if I'll go through with it, but at least I'm considering it. Don't do it. You can get used Wii U's with equipment and everything for like 120. From what I've seen, so
Well, we started
maybe.
the fire.
After all, I did literally buy
Order?
a GameCube and a Game Boy Player with Game Boy Player disc
From those elements
just to
don't
play
use.
Crash and Spyro Fusion. Like to run Crash and Spyro Fusion. I do have a second monitor, but I do not have the space. That's the problem. Shit's too small in here. Oh, that's wrong. It's clockwise. There's literally a second monitor in my wardrobe, but I cannot use it. Like I could get a bigger desk, but then it's getting too cramped in here. So I could arrange 2 monitors on my desk right now, but it would be very, you know, very acute angle between the two. It's like not like this, but rather like this. Then they would fit. Oh, split ball. Oops, I'm supposed to split here.
We have gained the palace.
Sad.
Be wary, for he will not part with the blade willingly.
The
Okay,
royal
this was
palace
2/3
is
of the game.
now.
Well, this is 2/3 of the game done,
Prince
mostly.
knew a reckoning was close.
Now we're playing
The creature would
The
not
Fallen King.
escape him this time. He had nowhere left to hide.
Sadly, Smeth is not here. Our
There is no
TFK
escape,
runner.
monster. Give me the sword and I'll leave you alone. Just like you asked.
The Fallen King? Yes. That's how this chapter is called.
You say you have the best sword arm in this part of Persia? Now is the time to prove it. Here it comes.
Come on, do the combo. Robbie, did you actually play on emulator until this boss? Or was it like from watching games somewhere? Because playing until here on emulator is a really respectable thing, assuming you did that. I should have done it.
Craves darkness. Get it
You're right, okay, right, fair enough. Also, you can somewhat cheese him, like you can stun lock him into this. Like you hit him 4 times, then he does his long spin combo. Then you can hit him 4 times again, spin combo, and so forth. Works for all 3 of the fights. Parental barrier skip. Okay, that's like 40 minutes into the run. So it was a wise choice to stop right there. But if you know how to play the fight, it's really easy. Luckily. Otherwise it would have been sad. Okay, so for these floating spores, we have to lure them away. Like that. And they're dead. Yeah, afterwards they will come after us and hit us and we'll die.
This place smells like a swamp.
This must be our quarry's lair. No doubt it needs darkness and moisture to survive.
Great. I'll have to fight it with one hand, and with the other holding my nose.
If you are finished
If you are finished complaining.
resume our search for the beast. Hope it still has the blade.
Which, oh my god.
Your wish is my
Well, that's not funny.
master.
It'd be funny if I could place a tornado here, thank you. And get some HP back. That's cool.
Stop him! How do you propose I do that?
Nice. Okay. I'll catch up with chat in a second. Really want to focus on this chase sequence here. For I do not want to lose any of my sands, my extra lives. Freeze him, okay.
Maybe you should think of another career. Good thing I wore these boots.
Oh, a raid! I'll give him a raid in, let's go. What's up, everybody? How was Prince of Persia the original?
It's never safe to travel alone.
That's fine. I mean, it's not really fine, but not much I can do here. Ah. Okay, it's fine. Asian Rush, Carl, Gradwolf. Yeah, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? And welcome to the Forgotten Sands Wii. Ah, that's sad. Okay, whatever. I'll just not do that skip. Or save me 2 seconds or so. TFS, no. Right, so there are no splits on screen, but I've splits on my laptop here. I'm currently 11 minutes ahead of yesterday's run. Well, come on. It's actually memory. Do your combo, thank you. So mostly because I crashed yesterday, lost 3 minutes. And one Warren did not work, which lost 5 to 6 minutes. Like a casual Warren, not a skip, casual Warren. Game straight up refused to function. 4. Yeah, so that's the combo. He does this combo, I attack him 4 times. Then he does the combo again, and so forth. Okay. Yellow. Like it should be in the middle, but I'm doing yellow to be safe.
Really shouldn't be out here all alone.
TFS, peut-être. This is the Dark Souls of TFS. I mean, kinda is, yeah.
How predictable. It's not funny anymore. Who said a hero's life is always filled with surprises?
Wasn't it you, just weeks ago in the marketplace when you bought me?
Genie with an Oliphant's memory. How can my life be more miserable?
Yeah, then that cutscene in the dialogue, we learned that we purchased a lamp and the genie was inside the genie. Like Zara, the genie who lured us here to this cursed abandoned kingdom of the gods thing. It all makes sense, trust me. Ah, look at that. Functioning video game. Oh, attack him. And kill blow, yes. Cool. This actually could have gone a lot worse. Like, especially if there are more enemies around. Now this memory. There we go. Okay. No, that's funny. It's actually not funny. I'm not sure why he didn't rap, but okay. There we go. Yes, you do survive that fall. Doesn't look like it, but you do. Right. Right. Left. Left. Nice camera, by the way. I also lost like 30 seconds yesterday because I messed up the combo to align the colored spirit hook rings. I did not select that one.
That was much easier than I thought.
Okay. Third fight. These puzzles. So they get a lot worse as well. To be fair, for the more complicated ones, I have the solution written down. Like the one with 12 pieces and the thing rotates and everything. Yeah, I'm not doing those from memory. So right now the fight is over. He does the combo, I do my combo until the fight is over. Oh, he did the combo. Who would have thought that? Oh, he did the combo. Who would have thought that? Honestly, I would maybe be sad to semi-cheese this fight. But given how much pain it caused me, 3, 4. And the fight ends now. Okay, he ends in yellow or purple. Both should be fine. Yeah. Not even sub 2. What? Drawbridge puzzle. I think I know which one you mean. Haven't played TFS in a long time. Robbie probably knows exactly what you mean. 3 left. Oh yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, it can be a bit.
Quick, follow me.
Like if you don't know what to do, it's not
This me.
inherently simple. It's not like you gotta try for a bit. It's a lot like with the puzzles in this game. Like this wheel thing where I rearrange the colored plates. You do in 4 moves, like it's twice right, twice left. If you don't know how to do it, it can take you a minute or so. Just to name one example. Anyways, we can go into a magic bubble now. It's just physics. Okay. So to me, this magical bubble mechanic, it's a really cool mechanic. It's really fun to play around with it. Sadly, they introduced it 2 hours into the game, where 95% of the players are not even playing anymore. Missed chance. Okay. I kind of want to stun her. For those, the killing was not even faster. They're really frail enemies. It's 5 hits to kill them anyway. Easy. Come on. Only 1 more hour. It's actually insane. Come on. Okay, I'll actually do it slowly. I'll lure the... Maybe I won't, actually. Maybe I won't. I'll lure the thing away. Right there. Very nice. I can do this in peace. It's of course faster to not care about it, but then you have to do quick inputs in it. With this game, that's a problem. Go there. Does this work? Yeah, okay. I like how they had to put a cutscene there, because probably somebody in Q&A, when there was no cutscene, went back, the door closed, and then it was soft locked. So we're like, we have to fix this. Oh, let's put this 2-second cutscene. I'm 100% sure that's how it went down. Speed. Not speed. Okay. You don't even need the bubble there. Pretty sure you make that. You can survive that fall without the bubble. Okay, so in this one there are 3 big things left. Biggest one is the crystal room, where you have to do 4 sub-rooms to enter the boss fight. So the crystal room, which takes 45 minutes. The boss fight, yes, nice, got it. The boss fight, the final boss fight, which takes 5 minutes. And then epilogue, like mental realm, which takes...
He now knew that his childish dream of his own kingdom did not matter. All
another
that
5 probably.
was saving the princess.
That's kind of the timetable we're looking at. No. Really? The fact that they had to make it moving with the jank recognition of the Wii mode, something I will probably never comprehend. Get the ring. Okay, don't get the ring then. But honestly, this idea, this mechanic that you have different powers which you can use interchangeably to, for example, climb up a wall in essentially any matter you want. That's bullshit, by the way. It's a pretty cool thing, but why did they wait for 8 years to introduce it? Rather, as I said, 2 hours into the game. It's just no. Can I make that? Yeah. Whenever that works. Okay. Don't sweat it. Take your time with this one. The thing is, of course, your powers, after using them, have to replenish. So there's some downtime. You have to force yourself here to wait, otherwise you die. Also, that jump does not make any sense. I praise Autumn and everything, but that jump should not work. It should straight up should not work. And bad spawns. You want them to spawn closer to the ledge, just so they fall down and die. Like that. Come on. Like that. Yeah. I just fall down. I mean, I can just fight you if you want, whatever. But I don't want it. Thank you. Okay. Welcome to the Crystal Room. That's how I call it anyway. From here there are 4 paths to take. Yellow, green, purple and orange. Each of them takes around 10 minutes. Approximately. And after they are done, we can do the final boss fight. I think I'm stuck. Yes, I think I'm stuck inside the lever. That can happen there. Am I? Oh yeah, yeah, okay.
Never a straight answer. These levers look like controls for some kind of machine.
It's kind of sad. Okay. So if I keep it up, I think I can do it in, like, I can get a sub 310.
Our escape route has been cut off.
So it would seem.
In this room, maybe I'm like not sure how much more. We'll see.
A titanic statue looms over this rocky approach. The Camros, a majestic bird that served as the harbinger of the gods. It brought life to those deemed worthy, and death to the impure who violated its nest.
Goodbye. So this one right here skips a fight, and it's intended. In this room you get an achievement for skipping fights.
That does not feel.
Not sure if that's a good idea or not, but it's how it is.
That does not feel good.
And yes, they reused sound effects for these girl enemies. Oh, come on. I'm sad. That's what you do, right? You jump here. And then you... Why does this not work? I'm 100% sure this is the skip you do here. Is it not? It is. 100% is. So confused. I mean, I can just jump here. Then do this. If that works. Okay, whatever. I'll just disagree on that one. Okay, so at the end of this room, once we open the door, there's a fight as soon as we touch the ground. But you can leave this room without touching the ground, using your creation powers. And you actually, if you do that, if you somehow find out and do that, you get an achievement. So the fight skip I will do in here is intended. Although it absolutely does not look that way. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing. Like, I mean, I guess it's a cool idea, but I find it rather weird for a game to do this. I don't know. Might just be me. Should have gone there. Okay. So now I have to be rather careful. Because I really don't want to mess this up. No. Okay. Jump. There you go. Okay, so that's the achievement. That's also, as I said, a fight skip. I'm not sure how I salvaged that, but I did, and I'm glad I did. Nice Homer spore I don't have to care about.
What do we do now?
This time, my prince, you know as much as I do.
You mean nothing.
I can only guess. The top of the statue is a good place to start.
Block. Block. No. No. The torpedo. Tornado. Whatever. Don't hit me. Okay, I'll probably save time on this split. So the climb up is mostly done. We're 7 minutes into this segment. A quick one should probably be 10. My PBI took 11 minutes. almost safe with it. Like with all these freelancer mechanics, like you can place whatever you want, wherever you want. So much more fun. Like, oh, you made a mistake? You can't save it. It's fine. Almost like that's good game design. At least that's my opinion. Of course, you are free to disagree. Nope. Can I make that? Okay. I cannot make that, however. Okay. Thank you. Dude, I'm winging so much right now, it's actually not good. Alright. Big climb up and then we are done with this room.
A long way up. I hope
That
you're
was
right.
big brain. Thanks.
As do I.
Actually, the more you play, the more intuitive these things become. Unsurprisingly, I guess. Like, as it should be for speedrun. You're not actively thinking about it, you're just doing it. Can the spore fuck off? Very nice of you, thanks. Also, this climb up is cool. I don't need the ring there. That was stupid. Well, that climb up here is that's a cool section. Sadly, it's at the very end of the game.
My prince, this symbol is what we seek.
9, no, what? 9, 2. Hey, that's a combo, yeah. 7.
A portal.
Thankfully, the gods have not marooned us among the
You're supposed to do
clouds.
this by memory. Like, you see the pattern. As soon as you activate the first crystal thing, the pattern disappears. And you're supposed to just know what's up next. And, well, of course, you won't know what to do next, so you'll either force yourself to memorize it, or in more modern times, you would take a picture on your phone. In older times, you would maybe draw the pattern on a piece of paper or so. Point being, I'm not sure who thought, well, that's a fun mechanic. That's cool.
The goddess of the earth, Sam Armate, gave of herself to create the blade. From the core of her being came the elements that gave the blade its form and strength.
Where are we? The air is stale and dank.
The power of the Earth Mother is strong here.
The Earth Mother?
The goddess Sam Armate. Whatever we seek is sure to be hidden deep in the womb of the earth.
The emerald. I'll read that in a second. Kinda trying to not die here. Did activate it, yeah? Okay, that. Looked like I only lightly touched the buttons, I wasn't sure. Drawing. Yeah, I guess. I mean, drawing on your 2v scene could also work. Problem is later on these puzzles here, they're not static anymore, like they're rotating. So then it doesn't really work anymore. Would you please grab it from the side? It's so nice of you, Prince. Admirably nice. "40 minutes from the end." It's my... yeah. It's a pretty good guess. I think 40 more minutes and we're done. At the absolute most 45, but... not sub 3. Not yet. It's kind of hard to... like, I guess it
It has grown bold indeed.
can happen. I think sub 3 might be possible. At this point it's hard to tell, I don't know. Okay, time to do a skip. And done. No! Fuck off, game. Just, that's unfair. Like, I'm pressing A and B. Pushing the buttons. What else am I supposed to do, game? I'm open to all forms of criticism, you just have to tell me. Ugh. Why is this happening to me? Oh look! It worked! At least this didn't take a minute, so this is gonna save time. Okay, so if I may you give this advice, don't play this game. If you're seeing it here first time, it might look like fun. But if you're playing it for the first time yourself, it's not. From my and others people's experience, I can tell you, not fun. I'm just playing it so nobody else has to. It's my only motive. Come on. Target the thing. Oh, you meant PC. Okay, that's fair enough. Now that's a good game to play. TVS PC. That's cool. Probably the best out of the 4 versions, like PC, DS, PSP, and Wii. All totally different games. Other than PC, essentially wins by a mile. Because for some reason I thought it's a great idea to make 4 different games with the same name, The Forgotten Sands. So you have to specify the platform in order for people to know what game you're talking about.
There, my prince. The symbol we seek.
I think I'm dead. I'm dead, yeah. Okay, that's actually a problem. Okay, please have a sandbag. 4, 1. 6, 10, 7, 9. Okay. Really? Hey, Drogi.
Have what we came for. What
Thanks
now?
for
Back to the surface.
quickly stopping by. I appreciate it. Also, game, that's bullshit. Also, glad you're going to ESA 20. Assuming you don't mean winter, but the main thing. Which I hope you do mean. Okay, I actually have to be careful now. Because I really don't want to die and go back 3 minutes. SE said, I mean, I guess I'll submit it
Who has it?
with the
Mother
submission text. Some like,
She is the earth, my prince. She
why
is
would you do it? Or like, if you need a run for 6 a.m. when nobody's watching, this is for you. Something like that. Might be a good way. Very nice. So that was a skip as well. Pretty risky to do that. But I got it. Well, that's just bullshit. Just literally call bullshit on your game. No, I'm dead. It's fine. Don't accept this game. I mean, I have a checkpoint here, so it's fine. Didn't lose too much, but I'll still disagree. Of course. Like, why did it auto aim to the bubble now? I feel like the last time I wasn't even in an even better position. Then it didn't work. Oh right, T2T happened, I remember. What an absolutely big brain strategy. In case someone is not aware, you fight in this game by shaking your Wiimote and your nunchuck respectively. Freezer. Very cool. It was actually not totally turtle. Hey Toxic, thanks for the good luck. Only 40 more minutes to go. So I hope, I'm not sure why I... That's fine. Okay, let's wait. This is such a stupid section. As I said... Let's do it really slowly. Let's hang here. Jump into a bubble. And do this one. This is the slow way to do it. I wanted to do it fast. But apparently that's not allowed. Just kind of sad. Right. Cool. Hey Sam. So the pace is actually minus 1240 for now. The game did not break on me and also not crash so far. Left, goes to left, Left counter 2. Come on, right counter. Left counter. Right counter. No. Counter? Yeah. Clock. Okay, the purple one's probably the most tedious. It's also the most anime because we're literally in space. These are the floating ruins of Prince of Persia 3D. I mean, they're not, but they could very well be, looking at it.
Lord of the lunar plane, imbued into the sword. The beauty of the blade captures all who dare look
And
at
Rhythm also with the hose.
Madness
Let's go.
is this? No ground, no sky, just nothing.
How
And
was
who's
your
that?
stream?
Is that Ma?
Yes, Ma, the moon god.
How was TFSW? I mean, what?
His domain is suspended in nothingness.
Where do I go? What do I do?
Perhaps Ma will tell you.
So I head for his head?
I really like when I can't see. That's my favorite part of the game. Except I lied. I straight up lied. Like, come on, dude. This game stop. That's how you do that. The ring placement is too precise for that.
More corruption. The Aoma's influence
actually
extends
fast.
even into this timeless place.
It fears you, my prince, so it seeks to harry you at every turn.
That was also fast. Time to ride the Bubble Express. Okay. Can I get in there? Probably not. I'll try to jump there directly. Very nice. Runs well, usual. Damn. So do that. Well, like I'll just call bullshit on the game as always. That's the slow way to do this. I don't know, sometimes it feels like I'm pretty sure I'm not pressing A and B and yet Prince is creating a magical bubble. Which I do not intend in any way, but he does it anyway, he just doesn't care. Gotta be that much of a boss to not care about the player's input. Okay. I can jump directly, can I? I can, okay. I wasn't sure anymore. Okay, lure that thing away. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah. As always, I'm simply disagreeing with the game there. Okay. Go up there. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Go. It's another one of these sections where you force yourself to wait just so you can use your powers again. Could have done that in one, whatever. It's fine. Slow, but okay. Two, three, four. Nice. So this takes a while. We have to wait until we rode all the way down here. Like this. Looks good.
Is this mark good or evil? Only a fiend could have devised such a death trap.
Is the moon good or evil? Neither. It simply is.
Okay, that works. I'll just call bullshit on you. Whatever, game. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I like how I can't see. That's kind of cool. But that of course means the opposite. What's the pace on this split? Pretty okay. I could save a minute here. Or it sounds reasonable to save a minute here, rather. Yes. Okay, let's skip one. Or rather, it's the skip. You can get this, that's the good one. You can get one from platform 2 to 4. It's a bit slower. Come on. Take your time, elevator. Yes, this is happening. There are saw blades floating in space. In timeless space, even. At least the game says this right here is timeless space. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. I mean, that's fine. It's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Actually, I'll save more than a minute here.
Look, my prince. A symbol.
Yeah, hello? I actually did this one from memory, because I can. No, that's actually a rather nice pattern. It's not as hard to remember.
With no water. Suspended in the void. This feels like a trick.
Would you prefer to go back the way you
Oh look, it's a boat. Is this Warrior Within? Same joke as yesterday.
Boat
Still funny.
floats in no water.
I just pressed a button. I hope nothing broke on my stream. I pressed something on my keyboard by accident. 2 PC streamer, okay. Thank you, Catalyst. I was probably not here anymore, but it's fine. Definitely check out. We'll check out the 2 PC live stream, live split setup. Minus 15. Oops. To PC streaming, yeah. Of course, it's live split server, so having live split on 2 PCs. Counter. Left clockwise, right counter. No, counter. Counter's the other way. Left counter times 2. We did it. Yeah, there's a reason I don't show splits, because I don't have splits on my PC. That's problem of my 1 monitor setup. So I have splits on my laptop, but I'm streaming from my PC. Because my laptop is too weak to stream reliably. Like, it's not a bad laptop, it's just it's favorable to stream from PC. So, and Kata came in and said, well, there's this live split server thing where you can have the same split file but displayed on 2 different machines, essentially. That would be really interesting for me. Just so you guys can see the splits as well. I almost dropped down and died. It's fine. The thing is, I never had a simple solution to that problem, but I think Kata mentions as easy as it sounds. It surely is to be considered. Not sure why he went into the air, but okay. Would you torpedo? Please. Yes, that's the guy I wanted to attack. You have the biggest brain. Well, I'm not sure how else I would do it. Like, yeah, that's my setup. I have my PC right here, from which the stream is running. But I only have 1 monitor, so I do not see my actual PC monitor. I just see the game. And then I have my laptop where the splits are showing. I have my chat and the game's notes. That's my setup for console runs. I can have splits, but I cannot split because I can't see. Yeah, that should have made that more clear. I also do have a second monitor, I just don't have the space for it. That's the thing. It's a ghetto setup you have to have in a 1-room apartment. I mean, I guess you don't have to have it like that, but it's what I have anyways. get a bigger table. Yes, but then I cannot live inside here anymore because there's 1 square meter of extra space. Of course not literally, but kind of hard to, like, I can't extend it here. Maybe could there, but then I get problems with the cupboard or wardrobe or whatever. Sleep under the table. I mean, that's a good idea. Should consider that. Anyways, thank you for caring and trying to help me, like genuinely. I will just disagree with the game there, honestly. Like, I selected this one before. Why don't you grant it?
Running water.
It's not stupid. What the fuck?
Perhaps we should head back to the symbol to find
It's an absolute masterpiece of a CD holder. Actually, I'm having trouble to fit all my CDs and everything, CDs, DVDs, games, whatever, to fit them physically into my room. So that's not the one I'm selecting. Almost like Wiimote stuff is jank. Well, that one was not my fault. There we go. Of course I cannot salvage that. Okay, let's wait a cycle. A true speedrunner waiting. Then we can go. That's the other thing, it's double shield. That's the other thing. In the middle of my monitor, like top of my monitor, there's now the Wiimote fixated with tape. Because the monitor is too slim, so it wouldn't, stay there otherwise. So my camera is not centered. That's funny. Why is this game funny, honestly? Frick. Okay, I'm not happy with my HP and sand count. Should be way higher. Okay. This room is the bane of my existence. Okay. Like jumping into moving spheres, like that. It's not cool. Or maybe it's not advisable to do. Like, just go fuck yourself, game. Just whatever. Oh my god, I did it. Jank ass fucking game. Very cool. Okay, I'm kind of low on sands. I hope that's not a problem for the boss fight. Which is... I don't think I'm getting much more sands before then. Should be fine. We'll see. And we're back in the main room. Now with water. So I gotta say, this level, like this underwater palace, that's, to me, that's really cool. Because I really like this level. Then again, the space one, just why? Should have just made a cool game and not a jank game. Such an easy solution. Yeah, I mean, really, that's true. But this level, honestly, I like this level. This level is design-wise, at least, it's cool. Calling jank on your game. Okay, 1, 2, 10, 3, 11, 12, 6, 8, 9. Oh no, I'm losing 10 seconds here. I should reset.
The gods have blessed us, but they require us in the sanctuary now.
I'm only 14 minutes ahead. Well, 15, I guess. 15 minutes ahead. Okay. So we'll see if it's a problem to start with. Can I get actually? Okay, I'll get some extra sand. Clever. It's actually clever. Oh, final boss. So I guess we are looking at a 308. That's my guess for now. Sounds alright. The sorceress. You want every hit to land on her, otherwise this happens. You just cut it. She does this attack which she essentially cannot dodge. Ah, come on. Jank. Okay, one more. And that's phase 1 out of 3. Calling bullshit because I... pretty sure I did hit her. This is unfair, by the way. So just like the boss fight 30 minutes in, this is a mixture of fighting and then some platforming, which... I mean, the idea is cool, but why do you have to let it drag on for 5 minutes? More like 6 minutes even.
This is the heart of the Aoma. The heart now.
Okay, game. Disagree. Like you even make this cutscene, which looks really epic, and it's predestined to be the end of the fight. Like, oh, I use my magic sword and I play this plant thing. Now the fight is over. That would make sense, at least to me. Like, I might be weird in that regard. I don't know. Nice camera, by the way. Nice camera. That was sarcasm.
This sword is for you, witch. Remember this sword, witch?
That's unfair. I guess that's a point one can take and consider. But maybe you shouldn't. Okay. Well, Prince, don't go up there then, whatever. Like I care. And actually do care immensely. But yeah, the second phase is was pretty quick because the health bar was at a third from the start.
Tell me, witch, where is the princess?
Oh, this is so epic. Except it's not. Also, that's unfair. Like, what am I supposed to do there? There's nothing I can do. One more after this. Also, maybe this attack, quote-unquote attack, is cool once, but not if you do it 4 times in a row. It's not difficult to dodge or anything, it just takes up time. Like, what kind of player gets caught up in that attack and has to activate a bubble to survive? And like, wow, that was so cool. That was just red. Just put a tornado there. Thank you. Okay, fight done. 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. It's almost over. As a fun fact, this will be 8 minutes faster than the segmented run. Segmented run finished 3:16 in-game time, and in-game time is actually really accurate. Yes, that's an achievement. Get an achievement for completing the game in under 8 hours, 7 hours, 5 hours or something. Like 3 different ones. One of them is called speed run. Like, completing this game in 8 hours, or even 7 hours. That's not speed, that's literally every playthrough ever. Unless you hyper suck, just like me. My first playthrough. But like 7 hours is not any kind of goal or benchmark. It's like, I would say 50% of the players do that well anyways in their first playthrough. Might be delusional, but I hope it's not. Yump. even with cutscene. Well, yeah, I think so. Like, to be fair, if you mean the cutscenes which you skip by pressing A and B, I don't think those count towards the in-game timer. I'm not 100% sure. Cause, well, I never watched them when I learned the game, obviously. Maybe. But good point. This game is a player. I mean, it literally has one run on the board for the NG Plus category. Aside from my run, of course, that is.
Genie had promised him a
There's even a segmented run from
a
2010.
princess,
Like, come on.
and mastery over death itself. But through his selfless actions, all of those things were gone.
Do not
Yet
underestimate.
remained
No, it's not
the
Gustavo.
bond between Zara and
Would
the
be funny
prince,
though.
forged not with magic, but through mutual adversity.
What is this place?
Stay with me.
Also, funnily enough, the NG Plus run is 4 hours 30.
Am I dead?
Oops.
Remember? What should I remember?
Remember.
Two more of those cutscenes, and then we're done. I really like my splits, like intro minus 0.3, the statues had minus 2.4 and minus 3.6, minus 3 minutes 31, minus 11 minutes 30, minus 12.24, minus 15.06. Shoutouts to Gustavo Predador. Wait, Rhythm, now I recognize your name. Didn't you have this insane Ghost Rider PS2 world record? Anyways, how's it not sub 3? Yeah. How is it not? Time really delays if you play this game. Honestly, I'm not sure sub 3 is possible. My sum of best right now is 3 or 5. And the first half or 2/3 of my goals are not that bad, honestly.
Where am
So
I?
Remember.
not sure on sub 3, maybe. Okay, time to get a skip. Ah, nice. Well, not nice. What the fuck are you doing, Prince? Well, I disagree on that one. Just disagree.
How do I get out of here?
Okay,
Come with
we're almost done.
follow
Like
my voice.
the light back there, that's the final cutscene. Optimized movement, yeah. I mean, what are buffered inputs? Makes you think. Yes. Through 8:44. I got rated by Carl Gamer and hosted by Rhythm. People really digging this. Apparently. Or maybe it's because nobody else is streaming on Wednesday noon. It's over. Actually, I would play the funny song music thing. My Heart Will Go On, meme edition, but kind of under time pressure. So, sorry. I mean, I guess I can quickly skip to the credits and then stop. So, thanks for watching again. See you. tomorrow for the next run. I don't hope so. Nobody to host, what the fuck?